Hello and welcome. Right, today we are going to do this little clutch bag, and I've just used a Velcro for that one. Then I've same bag that I'm going to do, but I've just done different handles and different fastening. Put my teeth back in, and then that one is just old shut by that little doily there, and I've just put a butterfly on it. And then I've made a thinner handle on that one compared to that one, but same size box, just different handle, different fastening. And then I'm gonna show you how to make that, and then I'm gonna do another different handle, no, different fastening. Right, so we've got, so I'm gonna need 10.5, right, so 10.5 by 12. Okay, so that is that. Then we're going to need that. No, sorry. Well, we could, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to use that because, as you see, that one I've done a thin one. That one I've just done underneath there with no playing on because I thought it'd catch up on that. And then, yeah, and then we'll make this one into our handle. Yeah, so we'll do different handle and different shutting. Okay, so right, I will need my scoreboard, my very dirty scoreboard. I must clean it. Right then, so 12-inch side, right? It's going to be scored at 3 and 9. Okay, and then we're going to turn it round to the 10.5 side, right? And then we're going to score at 2, 3, 6 and 7.5. Okay, now, right, so what it's going to be like is this: 2, 3, 6, 7.5. That's all going full length. Now I'm going to make some little flaps here and here, right? So I'm going to put that away. Let's try and keep it in shot so you get an idea of what I'm on about. Of course, myself now. Right, so we've got this 6 going right down. We're going to go to 5.5 and only score to the first mark, right? And then we're going to go to 7.5, 8. 7.5 goes all the way down. Then we're going to go to 8 and just go to the first score mark there. So it's like that. So this is all going all the way down, and then these are just going to be our flaps for that side. That's all, right? Then we're going to turn that round. I'll turn this one round so I can just see, right, I can just see there that it's got to be 2.5 just to the first score line, and then it's got to be 5 to the first. Okay, right, and then I will put that there so you can see. So I'm going to score all the way down at 3, all the way down at 4.5, 7.5 and 8.5, and then I'm just going to go at 2.5 to the first score mark, 5 to the first score mark, turn it round, and then you've got 6, then you've got 5.5 to the first, and then 8 to the first score mark. Then we're going to cut all this out there, right? And that should be it with that. Ow, I just stabbed myself. Right, now let me just, I can't really see on this, but all I'm going to do is just to help me out a little bit, hang on, because I don't want to do it now myself. Of course, eh? Right, just to help me out a little bit, I am going to go down there. Okay. I'm trying not to put my head in, I'm trying to see. Okay, so I'm just putting that in. Just to there. Lift it up. And it's moved. I'm going to take that out again now because it's moved. Forget that one. And then I'm going to do the same again. There. Going to go down to that first score mark. Then you ain't got to. You can just cut it away as I've said. No. Let me just put that there. Let me just put that there so you can understand what I'm trying to do here, because right, what I'm doing now is I'm cutting this bit away, right? So take the bulk of the score mark away off the flap. Okay. There. And then you want to go right down to that mark. Cut in. If I cut in, you're going to see it better. Okay. And then I'm going to cut that away. I suggest wait till I've done it and then get your bearings on it. And then cut that up to there. Moiter it a little bit. Moiter that bit. Right, so that's what I'm going to have left. Okie doke. Right, so it's like that. Okay, so we've done that one. We've got to do that one now. Okay, so I'll cut all the way down there. Cut all the way up there. All the way up there. And there. Then I'm just going to use my little ends just to go in there, moiter. Okay, then finish this little bit off here. Okay, and then I'm going to moiter. Okay, and that is it. Whoopsie. So easy. I just wanted to have it all in one piece. I don't want to put stick pieces to it. I just want to do one piece and then we can just assemble it. So that is what you've got. Okay, now that is going to be your lid, your top bit. So I am going to just do the corners on that one. Like that. Right, that is it. Oh, I've got my heat gun on. Forgot. Right then, now I'm just going to burnish these score marks. These are just your little flaps to hold it together. Oh, there's one thing we've got to do and I forgot nearly. Let's just do this bit. And then we'll come back to do that. Let's just burnish all these first. Okay. There. There. And there. Right then, now for these bits here, right, just for your two flat bits, let me just bring, we don't need to score, I just need to mark. So I am just going, right, 1.5 there, 1.5 in between them two, okay. Right, so I'm just going to mark at what, half, and then there, okay. So I'm marking at half, and then another half. So if it was there, I'm going to mark at half and 1. right? And then again, half, and then another half. So I'm just putting it in there so I can see better, but for you it's half and then 1. Okay, did you get that? Then all I'm going to do is do our own burnish mark now. I ain't going to see them all. Right, I'll try and see what I'm doing. Put it in that corner there to that mark there, and you're just going to burnish that bit there. Okay, and then same here. I hope I can see this. There, and then there. Right. Okay, so we've got burnish marks there, and I'm just going to burnish them in. Okay, just bend them over so it's then easy to see. Okay, go that way as well with them. Go all the ways with them, and then we can work out where we need them now once we've got the bend either way. Right, okay then. Now what we're going to do is that. So we're going to use them like that. So we've got like a W going. So we want the middle bit inside, and we need these on the outside and the flaps to the left and right of each one. Okay, do you get me? So you want the middle bit inside. We've got that lovely marking now, that nice fold where we've got like that, right? And that is it. And then I am gonna put a bit of glue on this side. I have to change my glasses. I can't see with them up close, but then I can't see with the others far away. So, oh gosh, it's a nightmare here. Anyway, we're going to push that down like that. Okay, push that down, hold it. So we've got it all there. Make sure it's stuck. Do you know what I'm like? Can move. All for the sake of holding it for a few seconds more. Okay, I am rushing because I don't want you to get bored. You just want to know how to do it, you know what I mean? And this would be great for Halloween and Christmas. I don't start Christmas projects till September at the earliest, because I just can't do it in August. I just can't. It's too hot. It's too hot to think about Christmas. I just can't get into it. Right, so we've got that one down there as well. Right, so then we've just got these two to glue. Okie doke. Right then. Get that glue on. I think, believe it or believe it or not, this is the first time I've used this glue. I see everybody using it. I see a lot of people using it. And it is alright because I like the nib. Now this one, I tend to, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So I might put that in there when I've used it, you don't know. Because I like the nib, it is small as well. Oh, I nearly done the other side then. So we want this side. And then we want it on there like that. You could use cardstock, you could use white, and then decorate it. Do you know what I mean? Then you could layer it up with different coloured patterns. But because I'm doing these craft fairs, and there's only going to be, it's only like a little bag for I could put little chocolates in them, I don't know. Because then you've got getting the right chocolate and things like that, you know what I mean? Okay, so that is going to be a little bit smaller than the bottom that is supposed to be. And then you go like that. And there you have it. Okay, that's your little... cute or what? That's your little clutch bag. And you could have it without no angles. And just have a little nice little border die at the bottom. Just to, you know, separate it. But now, what I'm going to do now is... I'm going to do another fastening. But I'm going to do another handle first. Right. But I'm thinking that is... I'm going to go... This is 12, right? That is 12. And I'm going to go 3/4. So I'm going to go 3/4 by 11. That's what I did. Sorry. So I'm going to do 3/4. Okay. By 11. So I'm just going to nick an inch off there. And that is it. Okay. So then I'm going to come back with this. Right. And I'm going to go off. Okay. So I can just layer that up. Because I didn't do it with that one, did I? So I'm just going to layer that up. I'm going to take another inch off that. Sewing all level. Okay. And then... Oh. Okay, that don't matter. I've used that one. I wondered what you... Oh. But anyway, I'm going to use that on there. Like that. And that'd be pretty underneath, actually. Yeah. Well, matter. Happy mistake, I think. So that I'm gonna put a bit of glue on this. Okay. And then I'm gonna put that on there. I don't know if it's clogged or it's just really fine to come out, which I don't mind because I wanted it fine. I don't want it to like... So I think I might open that now for bigger areas that I want to do quicker. Do you know what I mean? Right then, so I'm just going to put that in the centre of that. Okay. Now that has got to dry. Now let me just nip it off. There. Now we need this to dry. Just make sure it's centred first. It's amazing what you think and then it moves. Do you know what I mean? Because I love wet glue, but it can wiggle when you don't want it to wiggle, but you need it to wiggle sometimes, so you call win. Anyway, that's going to be our handle, right? Now, what I'm going to do, I made some rosettes, and what I'm going to do, I've got my big gun on. Now, I thought with this one, I'm going to make a rosette to hold it down. Do you know what I mean? Now, that's a bit long because I'm going to take ½ inch off that. I'm going to take ½ inch off that one just because there, just because I am using the Velcro dot and I need it to be a little bit. I'm just going to round them edges off again, and I just need that just to be a little bit smaller now. That is perfect. And then all I've got to do is put that there, put half the glue on the bottom, and then that can be tucked away, right? So let's go for it, Abby. I want it in the middle. Right, I'm just going to put... Oh, it's raining again. I love to hear the rain. Anyway, I'm going to put that there. Okay. And then that is going to go there. In the middle. Open it. Let's just hold that flat till it cools down. Till it's stuck good. Oh, I am filming. Bad time to look, but yes I am. Right, and then I'm going to do the angle. Right, now I'm going to use my bone folder just to curve it. Now all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to score at 1 inch either side, just so I can know the measurement I want to put in, kind of thing. Right, so bend it in on your score mark like that. Okay, it's gone a bit hot, it's gone a bit bendy, but it's only thin paper. Just remember, we're only using thin paper here. And then I'm going to stick them down like that. Okay, so just on that bit that's scored, it just gives you a measurement kind of thing where to put it. What's the matter with it? It's alive. It's a snake. Then I'm just going to put that in the middle. There. Hold it down. Like I say, if you want to do these in 300 GSM and then put a nice pretty paper on for a stronger box, if you need to put anything more heavier in it, you can do that as well. Now I'm just going to do it on this flap, and I think them just great for Halloween and Christmas too, all occasions. So I have, like I said, I am doing Christmas stuff, yeah, but I will be doing some for my fate in Christmas paper. I really got a lot there. Okay, and then that is stuck on there, right? And then we've already got our clasp going on here, and then there you have it. Ah, cute. And then you can put a little bit of something on there. Let me pause and go. Right, I found some stickers. I think that would be a lovely colour. Let me just get me... Right, this is a sticker, but I don't want it all sticky. So let me just take that stickiness off it. Okay. And then all I'm going to do is put a blob of glue in the middle. And I'm going to centre it in my little rosette. Oh, how cute's that? Okay, and then I thought with this one, I'm going to put that on here. How cute is that? And I thought if I put that there, I might think that's the Velcro bit. Do you know what I mean? Oh, now I'm going to put that one on because I've got my little purple ephemera. Anyway, right. Okay. Do you remember when I oil these? These are fantastic, you know, to keep all like that collection in there. It's really good. And then I'll just hang it up. Right, so we've got this one that we've just made. How cute's that? And then we've got the rosette. Quite a big size, you know, for the fastening to open and shut it. That's good if you've got no Velcros and you don't want to mess about with them. Then I've done the Velcro one. with the same handle, but I'll put a bit of pattern on that one, and we've had an edge border, and I've just put them little ephemera pieces on, so that was cute. Then we've got this little doily and the butterfly ephemera piece to keep that one shut, and the little border piece there. And then I just used a thinner one at the top. Them two I tucked underneath. I think it looks a bit neater when them there, do you know what I mean? So I'm thinking they look a bit neater than seeing that there, do you know what I mean? But I do think them all cute. And then, oh, my little clutch bag purses. Cutie and so easy. Let me think what you let me know what you think, and give me a thumbs up, and yeah, let me know in the comments which closure do you like the best, Velcro, rosette, or the doily. Right then, thanks for watching, take care and see you soon, bye.